everyone, and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. This is episode 5. Last time we obtained Din's Pearl from Dragon Roost Cavern. We defeated some sort of centipede demon thing and calmed down the dragon Valu. We've also learned a little tune, Wind's Requiem, with the Wind Waker. Had a chat with the wind god himself. Seemed to take a liking to us. We now have the ability to complete some optional things, which is really nice. I think the sense of adventure and exploration in this game, it's like immediately there, because you have like this unknown ocean and you're on a boat and you're setting sail and you're like, what can we discover? So this element of exploration and adventure that comes so naturally with the Legend of Zelda series is really able to be on full display here. It's so nice. We can take this grappling hook and salvage treasure. We can enjoy looking at this very sad looking fairy in a bottle forever. And before I started the episode, I was looking around my inventory screen everywhere, being like, we've learned Wind's Requiem. Where the hell is it, in case we forget which direction I have to compose in? And interestingly enough, it doesn't show up, not like Ocarina of Time, where it has like the songs that you can refer to on the menu. They could have given you like a third screen here for your tunes, but no. What you have to do is pull out your Wind Waker, and you have to have the gamepad screen handy, because the gamepad screen is where the songs appear. And I can see Wind's Requiem here. Now, I had to plug in my gamepad and charge it again, because obviously I haven't been using it because I just keep to what I can actually record on the screen. But it seems that with Wind Waker, we will be utilizing the bottom screen a little bit, which is fun. Like, I can have my little GPS here as we traverse, and I can pull up the treasure charts and look at the map. But it means that, you know, there's a little bit that we lose with that in mind. It is much more convenient. Oh, look at this. You can see what I'm about to do with my items, though. That's nice, at least. You can see if I'm going to, like, drag an item to my menu. So that's pretty fun. You'll at least be able to see that. For the most part, I will probably still use the in-game menu, stuff like this, but for swapping over items, maybe we'll do it. I've set it up underneath the screen, so if I'm ever looking down, I'm looking at my Wii U gamepad there. So there you go. Anyway, onwards. We can go. It would seem that Ganon sent those monsters to this place, but that would mean there is no time to lose. We must depart at once for the place where the next pearl sleeps. We sail to the south. Let me in here, please. You let me in here, please? Why is it not giving me my climb prompt? Climb prompt. Hey. Unfortunately, we cannot depart until the wind blows to the south. It would be a fatal mistake to set sail under an unstable breeze. I have heard legends that tell of a wind god who once resided on this island. It is said that the winds obeyed his every whim. Have you heard nothing of him? Okay, we change the wind first. Wind's Requiem! We can depart once we set the wind to the south, even though I'm not going to do as you tell me, you boat. I'm going to go somewhere else. There we go, now we can climb on. Alright, I hope you're happy for me to change the wind somewhere else, because that is what will be happening. Oh, cool! There it is. Okay. What an interesting little boat. The shop ship. Hold on a sec. Shop ship, stop! I wish to purchase something from you. Let's see if the inventory is different, as we haven't been in here since we were at the beginning island. New bait. Oh, thank you as always. I appreciate your business. you have anything to sell me, show it to me. Or would you prefer to buy something? I'll get some more bait, sure.
Thank you.
Thank you. And maybe I should get another hoit pear. Yeah, I'll get one of those. Hoit.
Thank you.
Looks like one of those stones from Dark Souls where you like show it and it says like a little voice message. 30 points for a silver membership. Let's see, what can I sell you? Hold on. I'll sell you Tingle's bottle, right? There you go. Can I sell you some chew jellies? I'll buy any red chew jelly you don't need for 10 rupees per glob. I'll buy up to 10 of them. You want to sell your red chew jelly? Yes. I'll sell you 5. Get a nice 200 rupees going? Yes.
Bye.
No membership points for that. Okay, cool. Oh shit, hang on. I have my golden feather still in my inventory. It's a good thing we've opened it now. Boat has gone back to his default spot. We gotta head back in here and give the golden feather we have to the boyfriend so that he can impress his girlfriend. And then what we'll do is we're gonna go back to Windfall Island because with the power of the Wind Waker, we can change the direction of the wind and get that windmill going. Assumedly. I think maybe these little joy things that we've picked up, we might be able to take that to the joyful teacher, maybe? We shall see. All right, where was boyfriend? He was up here.
Yep.
Very good. Oh, this has changed. Hello? Ah, Link. I hoped I would get the chance to thank you in person. Medley told me everything. I'm extremely grateful for all that you have done. It seems you have helped my son Kamali find his courage as well. You've done so much for us. I thank you. Tell us if there is anything the Rito can do for you. Anything at all. I believe your journey is far from over. No matter where you may go, we can still reach you. As you travel from island to island, be sure to check the local post box. We shall be sure to deliver any letters or packages addressed to you to the post box nearest to you. Keep your eyes peeled for the moving post boxes, for they have mail within them. I trust that is clear. Moving post boxes. Okay. Thank you. Master Link, you really helped us out of a pickle. Am I right, Hakut? You could not be more right, Sket. You saved our tail feathers. It's okay. Very good. Where the hell was this guy? Gotta try and remember which room he was in now. You ready for work? Yeah, let's do some more work. Let's sort some letters. 20 or more, you'll see some nice financial gain. I have to sort even more this time. How much did I get? 23 letters, splendid super. Our salary is 1 rupee per letter, 23 rupees. Nice. The better you do, the higher your salary will become. That's economics. Yes. Do I have to keep sorting even more? 25. Ooh. Hang on. We got close. I just need to not make a mistake. I need to be right on it. Fuck, I made him, I need to not make a mistake. Makes 2 in a row. I don't know about this one, boss. Oh, fuck's sake. I go to, like, press moving, but I don't press it, enough, and then it's over. I only got 22. Hold hold on. I can get 25. I made some silly mistakes there. I need to press the D-pad with more gusto. Something that really bugs me is I see one, and instead of going right next to it, I end up going like around it for some reason. Just like panic press. No, no, the last one. The last one. I got this. Fuck. All right, be even faster. Be the mailman that you're destined to be. Go all the way around instead of just to the left. It's also like RNG of like sometimes you can get lucky with where the letters are. All right, we did it. Never doubted myself for a second. 27 letters. You have amazing coordination. Seriously, I'm stupefied, incredulous. We veterans do this all day long, and even we have a hard time reaching that amount. I've got to give you more money. Got to. 3 rupees per letter comes to 81 rupees. How's that sound? Oh my god. Damn, we're actually earning quite a lot as well. I was wondering what our rupee limit would be, because you always got to wonder when we hit that sort of wallet limit. Hey, your name wouldn't happen to be Link, would it? It is, isn't it? Mm-hmm. I thought you looked like the lad the chieftain was talking about. In that case, I should have expected you to be able to pull off something like this. I've heard all about you. Yes, I sure have. You've had a rough time, Link. I feel bad making you help us. But hey, things are looking up. Our new helper's just arrived. Maybe you can give him some advice the next time you come by. Is that the guy that was at the bottom that he was asking for directions? He's just arrived, has he? Here, pal, and give our new helper some pointers the next time you're around. Just a few, even one. Okay. Gotta look for the boyfriend guy. Oh, it was this guy. Literally right in front of us. For some reason, I thought he was inside of a room. All right, there you go. We've got Golden Feather guy. There we go. He's right here. That's why I ran up here, because I was like, I felt like he was here. Take this. That's what my girlfriend wants, a golden feather. So how many of those do you have? Yeah, well, when you get 20 of those, would you let me have them? I know she only wanted one, but I forgive my girl 20 of them. I'll be loving life. I'd like to get out and gather them on my own, but, well, you know, I've got guard duty and all. Oh my god. Actually, you can get screwed. I was so excited to deliver him one feather. And he's like, actually, can you get 20? No! All right, well, we went back and got some kind words from the chieftain and also completed that letter thing. It was that guy, so now he would have gone up to Postland, and we can get moving. Okay, let's climb, baby. Set sail. Off we go. Times are wasting. Now, let me open my map here on my GPS. Now, sorry, bud, but... Oh, hey, hold it right there, small fry. I don't know where you've got your mitts on that sea chart you got there, but it looks to me like it's pretty much got nothing but seas drawn on it. It's pathetic. In fact, it's almost an insult to call that thing a sea chart, if you ask me. What's the matter, small fry? I'm just trying to be nice here. And I'm telling you that you've got a problem. And you do. Don't give me that stupefied look. Makes you look like you ought to be in diapers. Just listen, okay? I'm here to teach you what I know about this island, so open up your sea chart and make it snappy. With a paintbrush. He just dives at me. Okay. Thank you. Splish, splash, splosh. There's a real peculiar cave towards the backside of this here Dragon Roost Island. Yeah, real peculiar, but I doubt you'll ever get there to see it, small fry. Unless you manage to sprout wings and fly, that is. Because you won't be getting there otherwise. That's all I can teach you, small fry. But I will do this for you since I'm feeling so generous. I'll send word to all my brethren living near the islands of the Great Sea. Good bunch of fish. If you see a fish leaping out of the water when you sail near an island, sail up to it and spread bait out on the water surface. Trust me, this is good advice, Fry. See, the baiting process allows you to get a chart of the island, along with any info that might be of use to you. I highly recommend you make a habit of doing so. See, you're definitely going to need a reliable sea chart to help you search for things out at sea. I can't emphasize that enough, Fry. You need a well-drawn chart. If you don't get a chart for every island you come across, it'll just be a bigger hassle for you later on. Now, don't say I never did anything for you, Fry. Oh, you there, you kingly red lion guy. That's it. I've repaid my debt. I'm done. You take care of the rest. Okay. He has a debt to our red king lion. Okay, interesting. The debt is now paid. So that's how we get these locations added to... That's how we get these locations added. Gotcha. Now, I'm sorry, I know you said south, mister, but we're going this way. So I'm going to make a westerly wind happen. A westerly wind, please. Don't get mad at me, boat. I've got places to be. And we got to keep a lookout for places we can do the grappling hook, like right there. Stop! Hold on. I really got to get it right on that point. Damn, okay, it's very specific. Hold on, let me move away a bit. I need to get it to pop up again. Okay, right there. Right there. Yes! We got a chest! I got a purple rupee. That's worth 30 rupees. That's just great. Oh, we're over 400. Okay. If we've got a rupee limit, it's either going to be 500 or 1,000. I'm assuming there would be a wallet upgrade, because there usually is. But I guess we'll see. All right, heading back to Windfall Island, baby. I'm not sure what the deal is with the white flag barrels, but I know that I can... Is getting a rupee barrel summoning more rupee barrels? Kind of feels like it. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, we got another one. Oh. And another one. Oh. Okay, that's right. I'm trying to get that one. Oh. Never mind. All right. I didn't want it anyway. Now, can I... I'm curious about this situation. I don't think this is going to work. So I was like, remember when I was like looking at these trees and I was like, it seems like maybe if we get like a hook shot or something, I'll be able to get over there. And we do have a grappling hook. It doesn't seem like there would be a situation where there would be a grappling hook and a hook shot, you know what I mean? I mean, who knows? So I'll have to figure out how we get there another time. Hang on. Fish. Fish. Hang on. Wait a sec. Stop. Okay, hold on. I can hold a stack of 3, and then these don't stack either. Yeah! Get baited. Oi, small fry! Yeah, I've heard. I take it you want to chart information about this island? Then start by opening up your sea chart. Okay. We have discovered Paw Print Island. Oh, it's called Paw Print Isle. It's actually called Paw Print Isle. That's great. Do you know what a choo-choo is, small fry? No, I'm not talking about the sound you make when you kiss someone. I'm talking about choo-choos. They're those slimy monster-like puddles of goo that turn into blobs of jelly, stand up, start jumping at you like crazy when you come near them. Well, in any case, there's lots of them on that island over there, so if you see any, I'd avoid them. They can get nasty. Now that I think about it, every once in a while I see the potion brewer who lives on Windfall Island come here. Why would he do that, Fry? That's all the info I've got to offer. If you want to hear it again, you'll have to throw some bait in the water for me. Sorry, but that's my policy, Fry. I can't go fighting evil on an empty stomach, you know. And with that, I'm off. These fish fight evil, apparently. So you have to throw bait to get the information again if you've forgotten it. What's cool, though, is getting that information, I think, is really nice. And then it is helping you out, where it's like, you get the jelly, you can go to the potion brewer on Windfall Island, and then he'll help you out. So we can do a bit of a cruise here, which is nice, so I don't need my sail. And what I'll actually do is I do want to go down here again anyway, not for the jellies, but because I think, if I remember right, there was a point where it looks like we could do a little grapple hook thing. Alright, so this is what I wanted to come here for. We have this in the... There is more. I think, what was it? Because it says latch on, swing, stop swinging, and you can climb. Cool, and then this is how I can continue to get up. There you go. Alright, that's fun. Use a grappling hook, then climb up the rope, and we can ascend. Oh. And make sure you're facing the right way and don't walk off. It is funny because you have to climb up here to reach this top one, but when you're in that boss room, you can just grab the tail from so far away. Nice. All that for a red rupee. Just checking that there isn't more. Oh, there's your full damage. It does occur. It's just a lot more forgiving. So we'll have to get back to pressing A before we land at a tall height. All right, back to Windfall Island. Let's go. Salvage. One of these days it's gonna be just a manky boot. Damn, another one. Okay. Wonder if we can find more than just rupees. It's gonna be our first nighttime at Windfall Island because it was just kind of stuck in the daytime when we were here the first time. Get out, have a nice little dip in the water. What's it like over here? Ah, there's no shopkeeper here. let me do a bit of safe cracking. Doesn't look like I can. All right. Now windmill. Let's see. We can see which direction we're facing at all times with the gamepad, which is fun. I think we'll want to change the wind to a northern breeze. So the wind is hitting the windmill. Whee! Do I have to talk to that guy though? How'd I get to him? It would be so funny if it was like the NPC instead of it being this guy. It was the Song of Storms person. They're like, windmills. Yeah, this person. Fine night, isn't it? You know, this thing may look like a windmill. It's actually a wind-powered Ferris wheel. Yes, yes, yes. Favorable wind. I'm pretty sure it's not broken, but it just needs to blow in the right direction. And then there's a power switch. Whoa, that's a pretty incredible wind we got blowing right now. But the funny thing is about this Ferris wheel is the fact that it doesn't matter how strong the breeze is, it still won't budge unless someone presses the power switch. I don't know why they didn't just make it work like a regular old windmill. That would have been way better. Power switch. Is that this ladder? Go up on the old ladder. Ride upon the Ferris wheel. Yes, switch. Oh. Let's get this thing moving. Okay. If only I could get to this guy from here. And I have to go back through here again. I'll be back for you, Mr. Sploosh. Kaboom. I'm gonna get those squids. I've got enough money to waste on the game now. Fine night. The Ferris wheel has just started moving all on its own. Somebody must have started it up. I wonder who got that thing going again. I don't know who it was or where he is, but he must be one nice guy. Assuming, of course, that he is a guy. Well, seeing how it's finally moving again, you should go for a ride while you have the chance. You can jump into the gondola seats just around the corner from here. Trust me, little man, it's fun. I'll get the next one, that's fine. Here we go. Oh, there's a new NPC there too. Instead of who was there before. Ferris wheel. I'm on the Ferris wheel. Doing a little Link dance on the Ferris wheel. Ooh. I hop off? Let me in there. Oh. Ah. What this? Wielder of the Flaming Arrow. When you appear, the lighthouse signal shall return to light the seas at night. The seer J.L. Pickle. I do not have the Flaming Arrow. Have they brought fire arrows back? Cool. So I need to shoot a fire arrow into there to get the lighthouse going. Because there wasn't a light source, I was looking at it being like, I wonder if it's going to be an alarm system or something. It's like something different. All right. Well, when we get flaming arrows, we'll have to return. Yo, hold up. What's a kid like you doing out at a time like this? Are you out to take a look at the heavens too? In that case, you get a better view from over here. Hold on. I'm getting there. I got to get a good spot. The heavens. I like that we've got some constellations. That's cute. We've got Orion's belt. What are you looking at? Am I stood in the wrong spot? I just got up there with you. Okay. A lot of people collect things as a hobby. Me, I just like to sit and gaze at the night sky. That's all the hobby I need. If you have anything that's good for looking at the night sky, have a look at that moon. I highly recommend it. That's what I was just doing. Was it going to turn into the Majora's Mask face and upset me? Oh, okay, sure. I wasn't looking at it pixel perfect, sure. Yes, tonight is a full moon. Aw, I wanted to see Linda, not you. Oh, sorry, bruh. If you stare at the moon for long enough, it'll start to grow a face and get bigger and bigger until it crushes the whole world. Well, cool, right? Doesn't looking at the moon just cleanse your soul? Cool. Should we see about... I don't know if our joyous teacher is teaching at this hour. Oh, we can walk in. It's not locked. Hello? Place a decorative object here with Y, X, or R. Sincere good wishes will soon cover the town in pure joy. The Joyous Volunteer Association. Oh. What can I do for you on this fine day? 20-year teacher, teaching the island joy, joyless problem, delinquent gang, Ivan. Yes, ma'am. Okay, that's fine. Good luck, young man. I love that her hairstyle is like the fairy as well, like the blue orb with the wings. It's such a great little design there. All right, hold on. Let me go into my little baggie here. I have these. And hiya! Taking this out here won't do anything. Okay, sure. Do I use them on these things? A decorative object. I guess I don't have... Oh yeah, I'll put the fairy in the bottle. Alright, something to come back to. The teacher does not want my joyous pendants at this time. Alright, I think that was probably the main thing. Oh, there's the auction, right? The nighttime auction. Where do I have to go for that? Here. I've got money. Nighttime auction. Oh, it's you. Well now, good evening. Yes, I rent out the first floor of this mansion in order to run a nightly auction. And actually, tonight's auction is about to begin. Oh dear me, is it ever? Now, it is indeed an auction, but I like to describe it in more of a simple term. It is a competition of the very highest order. Oh yes, it is a competition to see who can get the item that is being auctioned. Can you outbid everyone else? Do you have the courage and the fundage? Oh, the drama. Ah, but what's this? Well, dear me, do I detect a hint of curiosity? I believe I do. Fortunately, we welcome bidders of all ages, both kids and adults. Yes, so tell me, would you like to participate in the auction? Absolutely. Really? Dear me, really? Now, you are completely fine with me not explaining the auction to you. Am I correct in assuming this? Why? This is a curious question. I'm completely not fine. Then, my dear, allow me to explain. Once the auction begins, you must shrewdly tap A repeatedly so you can earn the right to bid. Oh, the tapping, the excitement. Yes, when you want to bid, tap A. As you do, your gauge will gradually build up. Once your gauge is full, your chance to bid has finally come. Oh dear me, yes. Now, when you bid, you're naming the price you're willing to pay for the item. Let us just call it your chance to show off your wealth. Flaunt it, my dear. Of course, if your fellow bidders try to buy the item out from under you by raising the bid, you can always raise it in return. Indeed, this produces much excitement. This dramatic back and forth goes on until time runs out, at which point the person who had the highest bid gets the sublime honor of purchasing the item. The auction only lasts 1 minute, and not counting the time people spend talking. Do not worry, I will show you how much time remains when you make your bid. Now do you understand? I understand. Very well then, let us begin immediately. It's no time to dawdle, the auction is afoot. On your toes, on your toes. Fierce competition here tonight. Takes the hood off. Yes. First, let me thank all of you bargain-loving people for joining us this evening. Dear me, what a turnout. The auction is about to begin, yes. And what do you suppose will pop up as our item of the evening? Oh dear me, I'm so excited. I can't stop sniffling. The calm before the auction storm always makes my nose run. Let's get to it. This evening, our glorious auction item is this. A fabulous treasure chart. Oh my dear, what a prize. At last the suspense is over, but all drama aside, you should know it is extremely rare to even get a chance to own a fabulous item like this. It is precious, quite dear, quite very valuable. Yes, listen well, for I do not lie. Let the auction begin. Let's open the bidding at 60 rupees. And begin. 63 rupees. Oh my god. 66 rupees. I'm bidding. How much will you bid? 80 rupees. Link spoke. He said words, guys. This is the first spoken word, and it is financially driven. Link said 80 rupees. You saw it, I saw it. He had his name and it had words. He spoke out loud outside of a dialogue option that we choose. Because he has to. Oh, dearest me, incredible the drama. Everyone is stuck speechless at Link's bid. What? I used to be called Miss Auction. I can't lose now. Oh, everyone's stunned by my bidding. Oh! Link is just so happy to participate in a financial competition. Did I win? Yes. Our current top bidder is none other than the esteemed Link. The bid is 80 rupees. But come now, friends. I hope you won't let it stop there. Are you kidding me? Garrickson, you bastard! Garrickson! Oh, son of Garrick! Gummy! More like dummy! Linda, more like... Shut the fuck up and let me get my fucking map! Sam, I'm gonna turn you into a piece of ham. Vera, that's not very good of you to do that. I want this map. Time is running out, dear friends. No! How much will I bid? 115 rupees. I've got money to spend. I don't know how much rupees I can hold at a maximum, but I'm bidding 115. Oh dear me, Link bids 115 rupees and the crowd of auction goers reels. I see nothing but stunned faces. What? That's all right, all of you. I guess I can use this to like prepare a bid, right? I can use this stunned time to bid. Min & Co. How about Min & stop this? Leave me alone. Everybody, 125. My goodness. What is happening? Okay, interesting. 129. Why is everyone wanting this map? Why does everyone want this map? None of you even leave the island. None of you even leave this island. I'm the seafarer. Give me the map. Eek, what are you doing, boy? What do you mean nobody's stunned? Only 5 seconds remain. Are you all done? Is this the end? Oh my god. No! I should have stunned more. Linda! Garrickson! Sam, I mean. No! Oh, The fabulous treasure chart goes to Sam for the price of 172 rupees. Dear me, let me just say, congratulations! Oh my God, Sam, I better see you on a boat sailing by tomorrow morning, or I'm going to throw you out into the ocean. But now then, on to business. For you lucky ones out there, and yes, also for you not so lucky ones, let me say thank you for tonight's participation. I must bring tonight's auction to an end. Dear me, such excitement. Dear people, thank you very much. I should have just outbid you, you scumbag. This is the best feeling I've ever had in my entire life. I'm the all-time greatest auction bidding guy in the whole world. You can't have a treasure map if you're dead. This is so annoying. Next time the prize is mine. The key to winning the auction is to be right in the thick of all the bidding. Be aggressive, it's the only way. For example, try upping the bid by more than just a few rupees. You need pretty deep pockets, of course, but if you play it right, your move just may be a mental shock to the other bidders that they don't know what to do. If you manage to shock them, they won't be able to bid until they snap out of it. Then you get things for cheaper than they would normally go. Neat trick, huh? So I guess the objective would be to raise it by 10% or maybe even 20%. God damn it. Here's the thing. I did initially, and then they just stopped getting stunned by my choices, sadly. No. Oh, this bug in my belly just won't settle down. I'm going straight home to drown my sorrows in food. Oh well, next time I'll come bidding like a racehorse right out of the gates. Oh, this is terrible. Clearly there's been some kind of awful mistake here. I demand an investigation. I'm the only one who gets on a boat and leaves this island. You all suck. I'm out of here. All right. That was an auction failure. Certified auction failure. I'm leaving this island and I'm never coming back. Why can't my boat just be where I parked it? God damn it, why does it have to be sentient and talking and have a mind of its own? What, did it go back to that little cave? What, did it go back to that little cave? What? Where's my boat? Oh, is it? Okay. It's over with the shop ship. It goes over here. Mailbox. Good evening. Welcome to the Island Postal Service. I have nothing. All right, then. On the boat we go. I'm out of here. Ooh. Let's go to this. Look at this invisible little chest here that's not so invisible at all. Hang on. If I... It's too tall. But I can't just climb on the ship because then it activates the sail. How do I get up here? If I just... I can't even cruise right next to it. It's like an invisible wall right there. Yeah, sadly, when you get out, you just drop into the water. It would be nice if I could jump from this. That would solve all my problems, but I guess that's the reason why this is tormenting me. Okay? No worries. Let me open up my map here. And, we wish to head in the direction of Tingle's, little island on his map thing. So let me open up our chart. Yeah, it's like right there. Alright, that's where we want to go. And he's also given us some fairy locations as well. I like the convenience of being, like, it facing where you need to put the wind, of course. Alright, this direction. Guess I should salvage some stuff. We're gonna get 30 more rupees. Another chest. Yeah, another one. Oh, we've hit the limit. It's 500. I could have auctioned and bid way more to stun them. I've learned my lesson this time. I'm going to absolutely annihilate them with bidding when we're next there. Let me tell you, they won't even know what hit them. Oh, it is too soon for us to venture in this direction. We should sail directly to our next destination. Yeah. Are you kidding? I just got... You know what the funny thing is that's not too far off in the direction that he wants me to go anyway. Like, it's still going south. What do you mean? You won't let me go south, and then you're making me go north. Our destination lies to the south, which is that way. Interesting. I guess I'm just, like, not able to go on certain squares of the map, and I'm only able to... You're fucking me up over here. All right. I have to, like, directly sail to the south from Dragon Roost, I think. Fine. All right, well, now I have to go all the way to Dragon Roost. Ooh, it's changed to a thunderstorm. Should we be sailing in these conditions? It is too soon. I'm heading... on the map! I'm going where you want me to go. I'm actually heading to it. It literally must be that I just can't touch the specific square that is technically not going in the right direction. I can't, like, cut across the ocean to head south. So I'm heading south right now, but if I was heading south on like the square next to it, he goes, no, and then turns me around. So I'm learning how to navigate the map, I suppose. What, do you want me to really see the lava mountain? Look, it's a little volcano. I'm looking at the volcano. Are you happy now? Mr. Lion King, who fucking dictates where and when I can't go in my boat? My railroaded adventure? The Legend of Zelda and Link's railroaded boat adventure. Thank you so much. You're gonna tell me I'm not allowed to go over to this treasure thing because I'm gonna dip over into another square real quick? Me and this boat, we were friends, but now I don't know. Salvage it. This is, if it's only 50 rupees every time we salvage, I have a problem because I'm at full money. Oh my god, it's another game that wants you to be rich. 500 rupee limit and 50 rupees wherever you look in the ocean. God damn. Get ready for another game of being rich. And then people complaining that I'm not spending my money when it doesn't matter because the game wants you to be rich. Next time I'm just going to auction a heap every time and everyone's going to get stunned and then I'll win my sea map. We've learned our auctioning lesson, so it'll be fine. I wanted to do some optional exploration, but unfortunately the King Lion said, no, you have to go this way. You have to go to past a volcano and a bunch of sea tornadoes. Okay, so he's giving us the same information here as well. So he didn't have anything new to say, but I guess it's just, yeah, opening up the little treasure maps. And then obviously we'll have to kind of figure out a bit more first in terms of our islands. Like, we'll have to actually get the island shape and then we can figure out where we are, unless you want to determine it from here. So I actually think I might be able to determine it from here, because if we're looking at these two shapes, this is one of our treasure charts. It's this one right here. We can see exactly where we are on the map. So if we just go a little up here, we cruise over in this direction. We're going to get our first treasure. What if it's rupees? If it's treasure, it might be like an actual artifact. Oh, and it's making the noise. There we go. It's a chest. Ain't nobody jumping for joy. Nobody. My naive brain was like, this is treasure, so it might be like one of these artifacts, or it might be an item that, like, when we're at Windfall Island, it's like display stuff here. I'm like, it could have been something cool. It was a silver rupee though. That's great. That's real nice. I wish Link would go, wow, I don't need this treasure right now, considering my wallet size, and I'll leave this treasure for someone else to find it. Hell yeah, I discovered treasure, guys. Hope you're happy and proud. I certainly am. Okay, don't go treasure hunting with a full wallet. To reach Bomb Island, head south from here. We're heading to Bomb Island. Oh, it's one of these things on the Triangle Island that we read about in that guy's photo. Interesting. Do we reckon? So my theory was that they're all like pointing at each other. So if I head in this direction, maybe I'll find the next one. So there's a symbol on its head and language that we cannot read. The ancient language. So I guess I need to find that fish. I need to look for the fish. I think it was right there. There you are. All right, so let's get the fish, and the fish will tell us more about this island. Come here, you. Bait. Eyes on fry. Yeah, I've heard. Chart and information, please. License and registration. Alright, what is this place? Eastern Triangle Island. Tell me, small fry, have you ever caught a fairy before? Because from what I've been told, when you've been beaten to a pulp by monsters and such, and you think you finally met your match, if you've got a fairy with you, then you've got nothing to worry about. Don't you wish you had something handy for carrying fairies around with you, Fry? If you want one, go south from here until you see a miserable looking submarine floating on the sea. Look there. And that's all the info I've got to offer. If you want to hear it again, you'll have to throw some more bait in the water. I can't go fighting evil on an empty stomach. Huh, so the information is not necessarily about this triangle, but it's more so about fairies and how if we go south from here, which should be over here because this matches Tingle's chart, there's a fairy there on that specific spot. Which is Outset Island. So there you go. Interesting. Time for us to set sail. You cannot jump on an island. Alright, let us continue heading south, shall we? Through the thunderstorm. Try not to get picked off by these tornadoes. It's such an interesting game in the fact that most of the world to explore is ocean, like fully. And then there's islands and little places. I'm just wondering if there is going to be a situation where there's like a mainland or something, you know what I mean? That's what I'm thinking. Is there a mainland in this game? And is the mainland Hyrule or not? Tell me about this island, please. Fish? Oh, God. Hang on. Hang on, I'll get there. Hiya! Oi, oi! Big fry, small fry, whatever kind of fry you are. License registration, please, mate. Open up the seat chart. Let me have a big gander at it. Ha! Tadpole Island. What's it called? Oh, it's Bomb Island. Of course, that's what we read about. You ought to come sail these seas on nights when the right half of the moon is missing. It'll give you shivers, Fry. And that's all the info I've got. Sail the seas when we've got a crescent moon, I suppose. I'll keep an eye out then, sir. Bomb Island. Sure would be good if we had some bombs. Is there any flower bombs? Doesn't look like it, but there is a person, so I guess we'll have a conversation with them. I don't even know if I could recreate that. To think that over there would be such a container. There? Is this that shitty submarine that we were just being told about? So maybe we're actually being given a different fairy hint from the fish. Or is he talking about the little guard outpost? He looks like he's looking at the submarine. Okay. I'm really curious about the bombs in this game because if we look at the items, there's that bomb cellar. And we're looking at like the categories, this is the bag category. Like we have a delivery bag, a bait bag, and a spoils bag. Maybe instead of there being a bomb bag, we can just hold on to the bombs. Maybe. That's the thing I'm thinking about now. I'm gonna go and hit these things. Oh! I guess the fuck not. What the fuck? What the fuck? Alright. Can I cut these down with my sword? Or do I have to bomb these? Wow. Wow. Alright. I can tell when I'm not wanted. I'll be on my merry way then. I'll continue towards the submarine. Okay, here we go. Little submarine. Get out. Oh, enemies. And rats. It's an enemy submarine. It's one of those funny things because we've played Twilight Princess, which released after this one, but it is like the funny part of me that's like, I miss being able to do the finishing moves from Twilight Princess when they're on the ground. It's like the funny thing where you can identify that there was some nice quality of life changes, or just like combat improvements. All right, see you later, mate. I'll let you go. How do I get up there? Yeah! Okay, so the submarine had an empty bottle for us. That's what the guy was telling us. Hell yeah, nice. But how do I get up there? There isn't a ladder to climb. I'm gonna get attacked by one of these rats and have something stolen in a second. Perhaps an item that we do not yet possess, which will allow us to get over there? Or is there an entrance over the other side of this submarine? Is there a door here as well? Nope. I love the concept of like silly little submarine that's apparently huge on the inside. Maybe I'll have to come back for that one. Oh, they actually shoot. They shoot cannons. That's fun. This is our destination, whatever this place is. Should be on the lookout for a fish near here that will tell me about this place. Oh, nice. I like that when it's nighttime, we can actually see the moon cycle. So we can actually look into sailing the seas at that point.
Hey.
Yes, do you not see what rises up from the horizon? That is where you must go, Link. The Forest Haven. Ooh. Forest Haven. It may appear as though this is but a great tree rising far above the ocean's surface, but it is a sacred place. It is inside this grotto you will find the spirit of the earth, the great Deku tree. You must speak with the Deku tree and receive from him the sacred gem known as Farore's Pearl. I love that we've had like Din and Farore coming back. So we've got like Din's fire and Farore's wind being a thing. This is amazing. I fear that Ganon's vile hand may have already reached the most sacred of sanctuaries. Go forth with caution, Link. Wow. Cool. Okay, we find ourselves after another thing at Old Deku Tree. Is he gonna have the mustache? Good evening. Welcome to the Island Postal Service. Oh my god, the music. It's doing like a sitar rendition of that theme. Oh my god! They are much more frightening now. Okay, sure. Goddamn Deku Baba. So they drop those sticks still, but they just do not go into our inventory. Oh. I got a Boku Baba seed. My source of the evil plant's magic. Perhaps you can find someone to cook it up. Its magic can be unleashed. Hell yeah, dog. Okay. Oh, let me get that one. Yeah. At least that stands out a lot. Get out of here. So, looking for someone to cook that bad boy up, apparently. Oh! Yep. Gotta land on a very specific spot there. Line it up. You fucking... Okay, I just overshot that one a little bit there, sure. Oh, God. Close. They brought these things back. And they still go down the same way. Cute. Gonna have a conversation with the Deku tree. Ain't that fun? Bonk. Now, this is... There we go. Yeah. Yep. I don't think... It looks like the water doesn't flow down this way because it looks a little different. But I'm also scared to try it. Can I climb up on this thing instead? The answer is no. Right. I'm in trouble here, boss. So I can't grapple back on this. I gotta try and jump back on this now. Oh. Okay. Oh. The water is calm. It is, of course, flowing in that direction, but it's much more chill up here. So there you go. Ain't that nice? Okay. Okay, we can climb up the I was like looking around for like a grapple point. I'm like, these ledges seem a bit too tall. Alright, we can climb up the water. Thought I was gonna get swept away with the current again. I really love the recognizable themes. Can I cut these down? Interesting. Oh. Why does it look like that? No way. Oh my God. Why does he look like that? Why does he look like that? All right, let's help him and get the jellies off, I suppose. The only long-range thing I have is the grappling hook, though. And I don't think that's gonna work at all. What are you doing, Link? Quickly, you must jolt those strange creatures off the Deku tree's face. Do you not know how to knock them down? Oh, I roll into it, but I'm in the water. Do I roll into the side here? Yeah, okay. There you go. You get some green jellies. A green shoe jelly. It's a magical gelatinous essence, but it can't be used in its current form. Ooh. Yeah. Rare spoils. Oh. The tooth. Like the tooth and the little the tooth and the little eyes and the big nose. And where's the mustache? Where's the wise Deku tree? Why do you look like that? I don't know if I can fuck with that appearance. So goofy. How am I supposed to understand that, brother? Great. So I have to now try and understand Jabba the Hutt over here. Uda. He's speaking Huttese at me.
I must apologize. I was in error. I saw your clothing, and suddenly I felt a longing for an age gone by. That longing caused the ancient tongue to pass my lips. I am the guardian spirit of this forest haven, the Deku tree. I owe you my thanks for your aid in ridding me of those foul creatures. Tell me, was it not the King of Red Lions, the boat who speaks, who led you to this place? So it is true. Then you have come here because you have need of the pearl of the goddess? I see. I knew there was a reason the monsters had begun to congregate in the regions around my wood. Now I understand it. He has returned. Ganon has returned. In that case, we must make haste. Koroks, little children of the woods, this traveler is not your enemy. Let your hearts be at ease and show yourselves.
Oh my god! And they look exactly the same as Breath of the Wild. I haven't seen these little guys in so long. Damn, this shit is so good. What do you call yourself? Link? Well then, Link. Oh. I thought it was these guys talking to us, but it was the Deku tree. Hold on.
What do you call yourself? Link? Well then, Link. These are the Koroks, the spirits of the forest. Once upon a time, long ago, the Koroks took on human forms, but when they came to live on the sea, they took these shapes.
Huh. So Koroks used to be human, and then they became these things. How interesting. Because I only know Koroks from my time with Breath of the Wild, and I don't know or can't remember if this little lore tidbit was mentioned or not, or whether they just decided to keep that appearance. But that's really interesting. I loved like just walking through the world and seeing something that kind of stood out to you and then being like, oh, do I do something? And then you get a little Korok and he goes, yeah. I love going through the older Zelda games and doing this journey because it resurfaces my dormant memories of Breath of the Wild. I'm like, oh my God. And it's so cool. And it's great to see my first like chronological moments with these things showing up, being like, oh, this is that, and I've known it from this future game, and that's really satisfying.
Now they fear people, but to me they will ever be my cherished little children. As it happens, you have come just in time for a ceremony that the Koroks hold but once every year. It is about to begin. I shall grant the pearl to you once their ceremony is complete. I must apologize for the brief delay, but if the ceremony is not completed soon, an ill fate could befall us. So let it begin. Are you ready, my children?
Oh, we are not, oh great Deku Tree. Something terrible has happened. It is Makar! Makar!
What is the matter, Linda? You and Makar are always late.
No, it is not that, oh great Deku Tree. Makar fell into the Forbidden Woods.
What? The Forbidden Woods?
I told him to be careful, but still Makar flew above the Forbidden Woods, and as he drew close to it...
Foolish little Makar. Link, you have heard all this? The Forbidden Woods are right beside the hallowed island of our forest haven. Those woods, the whole region is a vile place that is home to evil beasts. And now it seems they have taken a child of the forest named Makar. Your presence here is no mistake, I deem. The King of Red Lions likely expects great deeds of you. It is why he brought you here. I am sorry to ask this of you, but can you go rescue young Makar for me?
But, great Deku Tree, people cannot fly through the air.
Ah, yes, thank you, child, you are right. It is not possible to enter those woods from the sea, is it? Link, I would guess from your size that you are heavier than my Korok children, yet I think we may still be able to solve this dilemma. You must use the item I shall bestow upon you and fly through the sky. Forgive me, Link, but could you climb up to my crown and get the leaf from up there?
Can't you get that little flying Korok to grab it for me? Dude, okay, this is so cool. Because I think now that I'm remembering this, the Koroks appearing to the Deku Tree, I think in Breath of the Wild, they have their little Korok forest where the Master Sword is. And I think that's where the Deku Tree is there as well. I think I'm remembering that now. Except he didn't look like this. Damn, so are these like the little children from like Korok? What was it? The Kokiri Woods? Kokiri Forest? Korok, Kokiri, it's kind of a bit of a crossover. Those little kids end up turning into these. The Forbidden Woods were once our home. They were peaceful back then. I would guess that our home should still exist somewhere deep within the woods. If you have trouble anywhere in the forest, just look for the stump-shaped houses. Do you know about this flower? It's called a bubba bud. You can stand in front of it and tilt L to jump into it. The bubba buds have this peculiar habit of shooting you up in the air after you jump into them, so you can use them to jump up to hard-to-reach places. Gotcha. Okay. So my... Right. I have to try and aim and land into this one. Nice. Okay. This is much harder than Majora's Mask when you entered the flower and you shot up into the air, because you at least had a little bit more air time. You have to really tilt and push forward. There you go. Oh. What? Hang on. Oh, I'm supposed to go... Bloody hell. Alright. I gotta do this instead of one of the Koroks just using their own little leaf helicopter to fly to their location. Okay, so this tree I can stand on, but not that one down there. Gotcha. Wow, you're quite good at that, Mr. Knight. Just keep doing that until you get all the way to the top. If you shoot out facing the wrong direction, don't panic. If you don't tilt in any direction, you'll land safely back in the Barber Bud. True. Okay, so... tiny bit of platforming here. Okay, thank you. I got the Deku leaf. Plant your feet on the ground and use it to blow blasts of air at objects and enemies, and I can also jump in the air and use your magic power to drift on the currents of the wind. Ah, we now have magic power. There you go. So the blue potion will come in handy. This angle is very cursed, considering the fact that it's just Link's eyes through his fringe. Swordsman, over here. Please, you must fly from over there to here using your Deku leaf. Okay, here we go. Okay, so instead of, you know, something like hook shot or claw shot or something to get you over, like you would use the leaf to get some air time and then you can float, and then the grappling hook for other things. Here we go. Oh, okay. So if I jump in the air and then use it, okay. And it's like the little glider from Breath of the Wild. And there's the big grass arrow. Yay. Very good, Mr. Swordsman. You've already mastered using the Deku leaf. But since you're so much heavier than we are, you can't fly very far, can you? How unfortunate. Well, anyway, this is the exit that leads to the Forbidden Woods, where our brother Makar is being held. Please take care of Makar. Gotcha. Is there gonna be a way to restore... I'll just shut my mouth. There is a way to restore your magic power, and there you go. We have the leaf. We're about to enter the Forbidden Woods. We've met the Deku tree and the Koroks, and that's beautiful. And that's a good ending point for today's episode of Wind Waker, as next time we proceed to rescue Makar in the Forbidden Woods. But thank you so very much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this episode of the game. It was really nice to head back to a previous area and to discover some things. We have a new empty bottle. We're starting to get like more items for good exploration. This game is adorable. I love the charm of this game. I'm super excited to continue playing, and we will be doing that next time. So thank you so very much for joining me today, and I will see you in the next episode of Wind Waker.